Well, Zein Abubakar is an observer with Tanzania Elections Watch, and he joins us via Skype from Nairobi. Good to have you with us. Will this election be credible?
Good morning. I think we'll make that assessment at the end of the processes that are taking place today, meaning the ability of people to access polling stations, to vote, the counting, the tallying, and the declaration of results. But if you are referring to the context before today, the context is such that there is no level playing field, and that political actors other than the ruling party actors have had great challenge to compete evenly with those of the ruling party. And this is partly a situation of the constitutional, legal, and administrative infrastructure that has a legacy of single-party politics and have not been updated to allow for democratic, multi-party competition.
OK. Are there sufficient numbers of observers allowed in Tanzania and Zanzibar today? Is your organisation present, for example?
Yes, the conditions are such that there are two imperatives that impede the ability to be credited by the Tanzania Electoral Commission and the Zanzibari Electoral Commission. If you follow that channel and you are accredited, then you are bound by the rules that govern those two commissions, which put certain impediments to you to be robust. For example, you're not allowed to then issue any statements without first and foremost filing it with those commissions. And secondly, the commissions have not accredited all the observers that have asked to be accredited, including organizations that are credible and have observed Tanzanian elections in the past. And this includes the Catholic Church. Thirdly, because of the restrictions of travel, of Corona, and so on, we are remotely monitoring and observing these elections. We have monitors across Tanzania, but because of their safety and security, we have not revealed who they are.
Okay.
But they are observing and feeding us with information minute by minute, and we are gathering information across the United Republic of Tanzania, including Zanzibar and Pemba, and we are analyzing those on a minute-by-minute basis.
Okay.
So this is another way of approaching observer missions. I would like to point out that in the past, particularly in the African continent, observer missions have been less than candid. So if you take Kenyan elections and Malawi elections, although majority of the observers had indicated that there were challenges, but in the end, they called them out and said they reflected the will of the people despite those challenges.
Right.
But
I
the
just want to
judiciary
ask
in
you,
Kenya
just
and
lastly,
Malawi,
how confident you are that these elections will reflect the will of the people? How popular is the opposition? How likely is its chance of winning?
you know, given the context of what is going on in Tanzania, it is very difficult to have credible elections in Tanzania. But we would not like to call these elections at this hour to allow the Tanzanians who we wish well to go through the remaining steps that begin this morning in terms of voting.
OK, I understand. Thank you very much, Zein Abubakar, for joining us there as polls open in Tanzania.